We have seen update, then we have seen select with different aggregation functions. Yes. Which are aggregation functions? Average we have seen, sum, mean, max. Yes, and then we have seen select with where clause. We have seen like operator. We have seen between operator. Then we have seen or and logical. Not already we have seen. Now today we will be seeing in operator, not in operator. Then limit, then top, but it is not working with MySQL. I will just try. Okay. Then name of a table. Then how to add a constraint for a table. Like suppose we have created a table and afterwards we came to know that constraint is not been added. Then how we are going to add that constraint afterwards? Then how a table can be renamed from one table name to another table name? Then we are going to see order by clause of select. Then we'll be seeing different representations of select query. Yeah. So I'll start with create. I'll first create my database. Here I'll not have database. So then we are seeing use MyDB. Then I'll see create table, student, name varchar, and I'll take address. Again it is varchar. I'm not applying any constraint. I'll insert rows. Add one more row 4 and with city as Mumbai. Now in operator means you have suppose a multiple conditions. Uh, like select. I want to get all the students who are residing in Nasik and Mumbai. So I have two choices. So in spite of using multiple or, I'll be getting select from students, select star from students where address in bracket. You can have Nasik, comma, Pune. So those, sorry, it's Nasik and Mumbai I want to have. So I'll get my output as roll number 3 and 4. who resides in either Nashik or Mumbai. So instead of having multiple or conditions, we can go with in operator. So in operator is used for that reason. Then suppose I don't want people who are residing in Nashik and Mumbai, so I'll get it not in. So if you are using not in, so the vice versa condition is going to be true. Clear with this? What is how to use in operator? Then next we are going to see is if suppose you want to add a primary key, roll number should be a primary key. I forgot to add that roll number as primary key. Now I came to know that I have to add a constraint. Now I am going to add a constraint afterwards. So the query is alter table and your table name. Now my table name is student where I need to apply a primary key. So alter table student, add in spite of column, you can have add constraint. Add constraint. Now constraint name is you have to give any name. Like I am creating a constraint as primary keys and make it as PK, that is primary key shortcut, or you can have primary key. This is name given to a constraint. Then constraint name is primary key. And on which column you want to apply? This is on role. So as per my table, my column is role. So I'll make that as. So if you see this, if I describe my table that is student, you'll get to know that, sorry, it's a student. So before the starting, I haven't created any primary key, but afterwards I have altered and add a constraint as primary key. So you can go with this if suppose you forgot any constraint. So there can be multiple constraints you can apply. You can put a comma, you can put another name to a constraint. Then you can suppose I want to add a constraint like roll number and name should be a primary key. Then you can make a bracket roll comma name. So you can get a composite primary key. Yeah. So you want I will just show you how to make a composite primary key. I'll create some another table. Create table T2 and with the column R A and name as bracket. I'll show you how to create a multiple primary key. Now I have to make combination of R and N as a primary key. R is a different column, N is a different column. So I can, in this case, I have to write primary key and in bracket you can put R comma N. R and N are the column names. So that column name you need to specify. So combination of R and N, we can get a composite primary key. So if I describe this table T2, what I'll get is I have to have describe. So if you see this, N and R has combined and created as a primary key. So we can have multiple columns to be collected and we can create a primary key of that table. Clear with this? Any doubt? I hope you understood how to make a multiple or composite primary key. Then how to add a constraint if you have forgot while creating of a table. And in last lecture, I have asked you a question that how to change the value of auto increment. How to change? How to change the value of auto increment afterwards?
Using alter.
Using alter. Yes, what is the query? So suppose if I am having a create table, even I'm just taking one field as ID and it is integer and I'll make it as primary key. It should be not null, so only I'm making this as primary key. So I'll create auto increment. So already we are made this check increment. Yeah. So this table is I'll insert into T1 values and values might be empty. That is we have already seen select star from T1. Okay. By default auto incremented as 1 and I got my ID as 1 and 2. Now I came to know that I have to change the value or the sequence or the series of the auto increment. Like I need to start my values from 101. So alter table will tell me this query. Alter
Table
table,
name
table name,
auto increment
auto increment
is equal to the new value that you want to use.
to increment equal to 101. Suppose I'll make it as 101. Okay. So this is how my table has been altered with the auto increment sequence from 101. Now if suppose I am going to insert any value, then I'll get my table value as 101. Clear? So in this way, we can change the sequence of auto increment. But there is no any direct option with MySQL that directly we can use auto increment equal to value. So in that case, you have to make it alter table and then only you can assign the values. If we go with Oracle, you will be finding sequence. Now there is a sequence. We can start with a minimum value. We can end with maximum value. We can increment by 1 or 5 or any value. So that we are going to learn on Oracle platform. But MySQL doesn't support that sequence. Okay? MySQL doesn't support synonym. Synonym is another name given to a table. Yeah. But in this case, we can have rename as an option. Now, how to rename one table into another name? So I'll make it rename. If I want to change the name of table T1 to with the tab 1, so I'll use rename table T1 to tab 1. So I, in spite of T1, now I'll be getting my table to be recognized as tab 1 in spite of T1. So you got this? How to work with this rename? Yes. Now next we are going to work with the order by clause. Order by clause meaning you can change your data while outputting in ascending order or descending order manner. Now suppose if I am having a table, select star from students. By default, if you see this table is ascending order of sorting of roll number and name. If I want to change it from ascending to descending, what I'll write is select from select from student order by if you want to go with the descending, the keyword is DESC. If you want to go for ascending, ASC, ascending. If you see this data is represented in descending order of output. Now, one thing keep in mind that whenever we do anything with select, it is not going to preserve into your paper. That's just for representation, how your output will be looked while represented. So the values will not be stored in the table as descending. Just we can visualize that thing. So if I select my table, student, by default, the student values will be stored in ascending order form only. Now one thing happens that sometimes it happens we are sorting something. Like suppose I'm sorting by roll number and there are multiple roll numbers. Then on basis of roll number, how the output should be. Either it should be in descending or it should be in ascending order. So we can put a comma separate and we can take another column that is name and we can make it as ascending. So if you see, if there are multiple entries, multiple names, this my table doesn't have that condition. But firstly, it will sort of the data in the manner of descending. And if suppose there are multiple names, the names will be sorted in terms of ascending order. Clear? So that is what you can put multiple comma separator. Sometimes it happens like we sort names and if you want to get it कि दोनों में से कौन first आएगा. So either you can make the terms as roll number or we can select some different parameters. So that's what you can represent our data in ascending order or descending order manner. Clear? Clear till now? Now what we are going to do is, I'll be showing you one table and I am asking you some questions. You have to write queries in chat box. Clear? Okay. So take your table as your table structure should have name, sorry, ID, name, salary, location. You have to create a table having four fields. Okay? The field is EID, e-name, salary, and location. Now, EID should be a primary key, e-name should be not null, and salary and location doesn't have location and salary doesn't have any constraints. How we are going to create this table? Put your answers in chat box.
Ma'am, could you show us the field names once again?
Okay. EID, e-name, salary, and location. Now from this, EID is the primary key, e-name should be not null, salary and location doesn't have any constraint. How to write a create statement? Create. Yes, who will tell me? Okay, Abhishek has written. Create table XYZ, EID. Abhishek, what about location? Yeah, correct. So create table. Suppose I will take as EMP column EID. It is a primary key. Then next is e-name. It is varchar. It should be not null. Salary should be again int, or we can make it as double. Next field was location. Okay, my table has been created. Now tell me, I forgot age column. Now how I am going to add age column? Once I forgot, I need to add that column. How I am going to add? That is alter table add add column age, and age should be integer. So if I describe, I made a mistake. So alter describe, my table name is EMP. So age column is been added. Now I want to insert some values. You try this queries with me because same thing you have to submit me. So what I'll do is I'll insert some values. Insert into so I've added four entries. Now my first question is I want to sort the table EMP based on age in descending order. What will be my query? I want to sort my table based on descending order of age. Tell me anyone. क्या करेंगे? Select हाँ select star from EMP order by what? Age, and age should be in descending. So we need to specify. Ascending है तो आपने नहीं specify किया तो भी by default ascending होगा. And if it is descending, you have to write a keyword that is DSG. So see, it is been sorted based on your descending. Now, age 33 is of two persons, that is D and D. Now I want to have D should be coming first. Then you have to order by clause use करना है based on age, comma, email in DSC. So अब देखो आप दोनों का एज सेम है 33 and 33, but if you see this output, according to e name, it takes first descending order of D and DS, D, and then it takes D. So why so only there is a comma separated, you can have multiple sort conditions. Now next question is, I want to get all the people whose age is from 32 to 33. What will be my query? I want to get all the employees whose age is between 32 to 33. What is option? You can go with select star from EMP where location age between 32 and 33. So those people whose age is from 32 to 33, we can get it. Somebody have tried with and condition. That is also true. One query can be represented in multiple forms. So Karthik, your query is correct. 32 to 33. Okay, you can go with it. It is 32, so it should be age greater than equal to 32. Or it should be either age should be greater than 31. Okay. My next question is, I want to find distinct location present in my table. Distinct location like Nasik has multiple times coming. Pune is coming multiple times. So I should get at least one value. That is Pune, Nasik and Mumbai. These are different locations which are covered. So if you want to get distinct location from your table, then you can have a distinct any values. So I'll use this select. Distinct is a function which takes a column. So I want distinct location. So get that column from table name is EMP. So if you see this, I'll get Pune and Nasik. So Pune and Nasik will not be coming multiple times. It will be distinct. Distinct meaning one single entry it will consider. For that specific, if suppose I add Mumbai, so it will give me locations as Pune, Nasik and Mumbai. So distinct is to get the value which are distinct in that specific column. Okay. If suppose I want to get the employees whose age is greater than 30, but I want to display only 2 records. I want to limit my output. If you want to limit your output, you have select star from table name is EMP where clauses where age is greater than equal to 30, limit only 2. If I put limit, so any conditions which is greater than 30, but it will be displaying only the 2 records. We are limiting the records. So if I limit 5, you will get 5 records based on the condition. Clear? My table is not having any 5 records, so all 4 records have been displayed. Clear with this? Now I want to get average salary of all the employees. How I get average salary of employees? How to get average salary of employees?
ये वो AVG function है ना?
There are some aggregation function we can use. So I'll write select AVJ of what I'll require is salary. So AVJ salary from so average salary of employee will be displayed. If I want to get how many people are residing in Pune, this is very less data set. I have only 4 records. If it is multiple record, then how will I get people who are living in Pune? A count of all the people who are living in Pune. So I'll get with select count. What we are going to count is location or we can directly go with star from EMP, where location is location equal to Pune. So you got two people are from Pune. I'll get this count as two because local we are using average function but based on condition. Any doubt till now?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in composite primary key.
हाँ,
थोड़ा
tell me what happened.
मैम वहाँ पे हम लोगों ने ना वी यूज आईडी एंड एन, है ना, आईडी एंड नेम एज आवर प्राइमरी की, है ना.
Hmm.
तो
Hmm.
आई हैव अ डाउट, डज आईडी एंड एन बी यूनिक और द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ आईडी एंड एन इज यूनिक?
See, sometimes it happens. There is roll number 1 and name is A. Roll number is 2 but name is A. Okay. So if I take roll number as primary key, then there is no any problem. But if I take name as primary key, it is not going to solve my problem because A is repeated in the table twice. So I want to have combination like roll number 1 but name is A. Will make it combine make will a unique value. Okay. If I take roll number 2 and name is A, then it will make a sense that both combined can form a unique. Clear? So I will not have any entry like 2 and A or 1 and A in my table. So combination of both can be a primary key. अगर आप रोल नंबर 10 बार रिपीट करो और नेम 10 बार रिपीट करो तो चलेगा, नो इशू. लेकिन कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ रोल नंबर एंड नेम की एंट्री एक ही होनी चाहिए. दैट इज व्हाट कंपोजिट प्राइमरी.
ओके मैम.
क्लियर?
यस मैम.
Any more doubts from students? Please ask. मैं बहुत सारे queries बता रही हूँ, अगर आपको डाउट आता है तो आप पूछो. Then only our concepts will be clear. क्योंकि just now we are dealing with only one single table. In further lectures we are going to have multiple tables. So that time it will be very difficult to again revise all these basic concepts. So you have any doubt with any of the query, or there might be any questions in your mind that how I'll get this output, how I'll get this output. So you can ask. We'll just revise all this. Say suppose I want to get this sum of salary of only the people who are residing in Pune. Then how you are going to do? I want to get sum of the salary of the people who are residing in Pune. What I am going to do is, in spite of count, I'll get a sum of salary. Yeah. So it will total only the salary of sum of people who are residing in Pune. This is how you can use aggregation functions with where clause. Now next part we are going to see is select. I'll just check it is working with MySQL or not. Top is there, so we can have top 5 toppers or something like that, but top is not working with your MySQL. So the syntax I'll show you. Select, you have to write a top keyword and you have to write the value, how many top values you want based on the certain condition. Like I want top three who are living in Pune locations. So it will give, just check with the top condition. Next we'll go for order by clause. Now what is order by? Order by clause with select is nothing but sorry, order by me. It's a group by clause. Group by clause is nothing but we can make a group of who are together. Like suppose I am creating a college database and I am taking three fields: roll number, name, and department. So each time the entry will be like computer is first. Then next entry of the computer will might come on 10th row, then 20 row. So I have to make all computers should be collectively forming a group, like just like a filter in your Excel sheet. We do filter and we make that based on the filter condition, you have to group together. So same thing can be formed with select query. The query syntax for having a group by clauses: select from, select star will write, table, group by we can form is location. So as we have group of this location, I will make this group by location. So it will show me, just I'll check. Now whenever we talk about the group by, see you got your output as your Pune starts with first name as A. So it will always take foreign condition, like यहाँ पे I have used select star from EMP group by location. So location, यूनिक लोकेशन कहाँ पे है? So सबसे पहले है पुणे. So पुणे की जो फर्स्ट एंट्री होगी वो नाम आपको आउटपुट में दिखेगा. या अगर आपने नासिक की नई एंट्री मिल रही है, सो ग्रुप किसके पे किस बेसिस पे होगा? नासिक. सो वील गेट दैट बी उसका फर्स्ट वैल्यू होगा एंड इन योर आउटपुट यू विल गेट दिस. बट ग्रुप बाय का यूज क्या होता है? आपको ग्रुप करके कुछ फाइंड आउट करना है. यू वांट टू गेट कि पुणे वाले कितने लोग हैं, नासिक वाले कितने लोग हैं, या मतलब ऑल ज्यादा सिटीज होंगे तो वो सब सिटी वाइज मुझे पीपल चाहिए, डिपार्टमेंट वाइज ये चाहिए. ऐसे क्वेश्चन जब पूछते हैं तो आपको ग्रुप करके आंसर देना है. सो फॉर दैट रीजन ग्रुप के लिए कभी भी सिंगल क्वेरी आउटपुट मत देना, लाइक सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम ईएमपी. ये वाला फॉर्मेट कभी भी नहीं आता. ग्रुप के लिए हमेशा ऑल टुगेदर करके एक एग्रीगेशन फंक्शन वर्क करता है. जैसे सपोज आई वांट टू गेट सिटी वाइज काउंट of people. So I'll rewrite group by average function. I have used count from EMP group by. Group by clauses group by locations. So कोई तो एक पैरामीटर होना चाहिए जिसके अकॉर्डिंगली आप ग्रुप कर रहे हो. तो मैं यहाँ पे सिटी वाइज या लोकेशन वाइज कर रही हूँ. सो इफ यू सी आई विल गेट दैट कि वो काउंट क्या ले रहा है? 2 मीनिंग नासिक एंड पुणे. बट आई एम नॉट गेटिंग द नेम ऑफ द सिटी. सो वी कैन राइट कॉमा, जो पहले बार यूनिक लोकेशन आ जाएगा वो आपको आउटपुट में दिखेगा. तो नासिक के कितने लोग मिल रहे हैं आपको टेबल में? 2. पुणे के कितने हैं? 2. इफ सम अदर लोकेशन इज बिन एडेड तो ग्रुप बाय क्लॉज वैसे वर्क करता है. अब आपको उनका सैलरी का सम चाहिए पुणे वालों का, या फिर आपको उनके दूसरा सिटी है जो नासिक है, सो यू कैन गेट इज सैलरी और उसका सम. तो आपको समझ में आया कि ग्रुप होता है और ग्रुप का नाम आप डिस्प्ले कर सकते हो, लेकिन जो जो कैलकुलेशन करना है उसके लिए आपको कोई तो एक एग्जीक्यूशन फंक्शन लगेगा. आई मेड मिस्टेक, सम ऑफ सैलरी. सो अभी देख रहे हो नासिक की टोटल सैलरी कैलकुलेट होगी, सम सैलरी मिलेगी, पुणे लोकेशन की सैलरी मिलेगी। इफ आई एम रिप्रेजेंटिंग एनी अदर कॉलम जो ग्रुप का कंडीशन नहीं है, सो इट विल गिव मी फर्स्ट एंट्री जिसका होगा उसका ही नाम आउटपुट में आएगा। शायद अब वो फर्स्ट डे में एक क्वेरी में प्रॉब्लम आया तो मैंने सब क्वेरी लिखा था। सो इन दैट केस यू हैव टू राइट द सब क्वेरी हियर विद दिस ग्रुप बाय क्लॉज। अभी सपोज आपका ग्रुप है, ग्रुप बाय क्लॉज है, लेकिन उसके लिए कोई कंडीशन है। कंडीशन क्या है कि जिसका अब जिसका सैलरी 50,000 के अबव है उन्हीं का एवरेज करो। कि अभी मैंने ग्रुप को एक क्लॉज दिया, सिलेक्ट लोकेशन कॉमा सैलरी फ्रॉम ईएमपी ग्रुप बाय लोकेशन। हैविंग कंडीशन दिया, ग्रुप को क्या होता है, वेयर क्लॉज नहीं होता है, तो ग्रुप को क्या होगा, हैविंग क्लॉज। हैविंग जिसका सैलरी 50,000 के अबव है उन्हीं का। क्या हो रहा है, सैलरी का स्पेलिंग गलत है क्या? ठीक है, ठीक है, मैंने सिर्फ पुणे लोकेशन की सैलरी जानी है, बट आई एम नॉट गेटिंग सिलेक्ट लोकेशन। सैलरी नहीं ले रहा। आई फाइंड दिस प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा था। बट ग्रुप के लिए आपको क्या होगा, हैविंग क्लॉज होता है। अगर ग्रुप करना है लेकिन ग्रुप के लिए भी कंडीशन आ जाती है, तो इंस्पाइट ऑफ यूजिंग वेर क्लॉज यू हैव हैविंग क्लॉज। सो ग्रुप बाय विथ हैविंग क्लॉज। क्लियर? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया? ग्रुप बाय एंड हैविंग क्लॉज। हैविंग क्लॉज के बारे में बताती हूँ, सैलरी क्यों नहीं होगी। इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर आई क्लियर दिस। ठीक है, so this is how we have learned about working with a single table, all things like single table पे क्या क्या कर सकते हैं डिफरेंट फॉर्म में। हाँ, और एक चीज बताना था, सपोज आई वांट टू increase or give a bonus to all the employees, I want to give 5,000 as bonus to all the employees। अब इसके लिए मैं क्या करूँगी, हर एक टेबल की एंट्री लेके अपडेट तो नहीं कर सकती। सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू इज, मैं रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए दिखाना चाहती हूँ, तो आई राइट सिलेक्ट salary plus 5,000 from EMP। तो सबका सैलरी 5,000 से इंक्रीज होके आता है, बट दिस डेटा और दिस आउटपुट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी stored in the table। So if you want to update, then you can go with update salary, update EMP, set salary equal to salary plus 5,000, simple, without any background। So आपके सब रोज की सैलरी क्या हो जाएंगे अभी, सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम EM। अब सबकी सैलरी बढ़ जाएगी विद द हाइक ऑफ 5,000। सो इन दिस वे यू कैन चेंज यूजिंग अपडेट। क्योंकि इधर वेयर क्लॉज में ना मुझे सारा सैलरी चेंज करना था, आई हैव टू यूज वेयर क्लॉज। सो ऐसे आप पे डिपेंड करता है, आप कोई भी ऑपरेशन यहाँ पे कर सकते हो व्हाइल डिस्प्लेइंग। जैसे आपको परसेंटेज फाइंड करना है, सम फॉर्मूला प्लस कर सकते हो, माइनस कर सकते हो, लाइक सैलरी माइनस 5,000 कर सकते हो फ्रॉम EMP, आपको ओरिजिनल सैलरी आउटपुट में मिल जाएगी। यू कैन डू मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेशन addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Clear? There are different mathematical functions. There are different string functions. वो हम लोग बाद में देखेंगे. Time being we have learned with all the queries of this. अब select का actual syntax क्या आएगा? Select के columns from table name, where clause, order by and group by with having clause. ये पूरा एक select का syntax है. Based on your requirement, we forms the select वाला query. ठीक है? So for today's lecture, that's it from my side. Any questions from your side? You can ask. No questions? Okay. Everyone got all the things? और आज जितने भी क्वेरी हुए आप सब टाइप करके अगेन यू सबमिट दिस टू योर गूगल क्लासरूम. आज की इसकी डेडलाइन आपकी मंडे तक रहेगी. सो यू कैन सबमिट टिल मंडे. So activity 1, activity 2 and this will be activity 3. All 3 should be submitted till Monday. Clear? Okay. That's it. ठीक है. I'll end this meeting.